Hello there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hi. Oh, I had to help get ready for the storm tonight. Hopefully I can actually finish the event before anything bad happens. Like, so far it's not too bad, but this is literally, again, the calm before the storm. Gotta love flood warnings and high wind warnings. Oh, perfect, you know? This stage that I'm on is called Chaos Factor. That's how I feel right now. It is a Chaos Factor. Though today has been pretty good, actually. Well, work was super duper busy. It's my last day of working a full-time shift. Now I'm gonna change to part-time in a bit. Oh no, I gotta sneeze. Okay, I sneezed. I'm better. But yeah, last day of being a full-time shift. Now I'm gonna be part-time. Oh, it's gonna feel so weird. Ooh, you had to unplug a bunch of things at work before leaving. Yeah. Hopefully... Wait, since you're on Oahu, how's the part that you're at? Is it super rainy, windy yet? Or not yet? I'm curious. It's supposed to affect all the islands, so... Hey, hello. Welcome. Today was busy, last day of full-time shift. And then having to get ready for some stormy weather. No rain yet. When is it gonna hit? Like, what the heck? Oh well, it'll be fine. Also, I got to drive a golf cart for the first time today. My boss forced me to learn. And then I had so much fun. But I was being bad. I was supposed to be driving mainly on like paved areas, but I wanted to go in the grassy areas, like on the hills. I'm like, wee! And it just happened to be the day that Mom and Grandpa were like around my workplace. Like, oh well, they witnessed me being a dummy. But it's okay, you know, I drove good, I think. I didn't crash anything. That's what matters. But now for the chaos factor. When the threads become tangled, clinging to one end may lead to the truth. I am kind of hoping that it's gonna be super stormy tomorrow just because I wonder if they'd cancel my evening class. Oh, that'd be so good. Hello. I feel fine. I made sure to charge my electronics just in case weather be extra bad. The point of light-containing Helena is now extremely close to the Bujam, but we were forced to land further away due to gunfire from the ground. Mailing picks a fairly high clod of dirt as her landing spot. Before she can fully touch down, I've already ripped my safety belt off and jumped down from the drone. Kofni and the dinner gate follow me. 9 AM class. Oh, good luck. I'm having my one class tomorrow's in like 4:30. Yeah, it should be 4:30. I think so. Brain not braining. I put in an alarm just in case. Like 5 minutes before class, time to get ready. The troopers who saw the drone land begin to encircle us, and I'm forced to draw my sidearm to engage them. Damn it. This was not at all what I was expecting. Things don't look good, Commander. Don't worry. Compared to the Commander's previous encounters, this wouldn't even rate number 5 on the things don't look good scale. Plus, we haven't even gotten to the Snafu, Tarfu, and Fubar categories yet. What a shocker. Is that true? That's enough smug out of you. How are the surroundings? We've got about 20 hostiles approaching. Let's see if your skills have dealt over the past 10 years. 20 of them. I'll manage. Can you do anything besides scouting and scanning? Well, as you can see, I'm currently just a feeble dinner gate. The only thing that separates me from other dinner gates is the fact that I can fly. Naturally, I already set a distress signal to the dolls who can help us. But then you would have to wait for half a day for them to arrive, no? Wow, what a great help you are. Half a day means they'll be just in time to find my cooling corpse. Even if the drone went back right away to pick up Groves and the others, they take at least 2 hours to arrive. Looks like I can only rely on myself right now. I look at my handgun and regret not bringing something with a longer range, but there's no point thinking about that now. Since the enemy doesn't know about our situation, our only chance is to hammer them hard and throw them back with speed and violence of action. Kofne, get ready for battle. Dandelion, keep up. We got this, this'll be fine. Hello, hello. Seriously though, I do hope I can finish this event before anything, like, if any power goes out. But I believe everything's good. All is well. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. And ooh, this is so far so good, for real. Good job, Suomi. Friend Suomi for the win. Oh my goodness, this game. When I saw Douche of Naya in Suomi's event, I really wanted her. And I didn't expect her to come out so soon though. Like gosh darn it, because I really want Douche of Naya, but I don't think I'm prepared enough yet. I'm currently skipping this banner, and hopefully I can get Douche of Naya and her weapon. Yeah, it hurts because I really want her. Cause she's cute. Your design is just my type. It hurts so much. The feels are for reals. And yeah, hello, hello. Hope your day is going by well. Mine be busy. But now I'm ready to play. I made sure to take a nice hot shower before this, just in case. Well, the water heater is solar powered, so even if the power went out, it'd still be fine. Cause... Actually, no, that's a lie, because for the most part, the day was cloudy. Silly me. Ooh, projects. Fun. Oh, that reminds me, I gotta work on a group project for tomorrow. I gotta figure out a response to my teacher, because he's gonna question everyone in the group for the parts that they did. And the parts that he's questioning me on are parts that I winged. Which I'm like, oh no, he caught me. Like, what's the source? Myself. Oh no. Just, oh no, oh no. Ooh, a pure buffer for Douche of Naya. The prequel game Neural Cloud. Oh? She was originally a little kid artist before she decided to become a T-doll and swapped into adult body. Wait, I'm gonna look her up right now. Don't mind me, just going into a tab on my phone. So, Neural Cloud Douche Naya. Ho ho ho. And then I stare, click on the wiki. Oh my goodness, she's adorable! Precious baby! Wow! She's purely for use with macchiato? Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. But at the same time, now I feel bad. Just because I'm not prepared for her. I was hoping she'd come out later. I was staying strong and skipping this banner. But now, oh no. And yeah, YouTube and Twitch. So, okay, I gotta get her for macchiato. And I can't wait for them to show what kind of skin they're gonna give Douche of Naya because I need to buy that too. Oh, so many things to get. The enemy's been beaten back, Commander. What should we do now? Follow me. Keep advancing. As I look in Helena's direction, I see a distant point of light flashing in all directions. Helena's automatic defense systems are firing wildly at the armed units. Oh, it was originally designed for rich people to use to take care of their kids as playmates. That is actually adorable. I would love to have Douche of Naya as a playmate. The Boojum isn't far from Helena, but it doesn't look like it intends to attack her. Her defense systems are laying down suppressive fire on her attackers. The Boojum takes advantage of this and rampages widely, knocking over multiple vehicles armed with heavy weapons. While I picked up a rifle from the enemy along the way, it's little more than a drop in the bucket considering the situation we're facing. I have no idea what might happen next, and I don't have enough resources on hand. All I can do is stick to cover and approach Helena's location, gathering as much intel as I can to try and formulate a solution. As I see the dinner gate orbiting over my head, I suddenly think of something. Dandelion, you said you could break through the barriers of the defensive system, right? If you can bring me within 50 meters of them, I can force a connection to those systems. How confident are you of doing that? Well, the dinner gate has limited processing power, and considering I'll have to do it all remotely, I guess there's about a 50% chance of success. That's enough. Mei-Ling, can you observe Helena's surroundings from the drone? Sure thing. I can see everything. Helena's still engaging those armed troops in the ground. She's slowly taking them out. Find me a path that's free of enemies. We need to get as close to Helena as possible. Okay, right away. Thank you, Mei-Ling. A route soon appears in my terminal. I pick up another rifle from the ground and toss it to Kofne. Oh yeah, random question. For chocolates, any recommendations for making stuff? Because this year, I want to make special chocolates for Valentine's Day. I'm thinking of like chocolate-covered pretzels for one. Maybe honey-flavored for another thing. And I heard that chocolate-covered pecans are good. But I'm thinking what else? Like, decisions. I don't know what to do. Brain not braining. I'm a noob. Use this for now. It's handier than a pistol. Just hose the enemy down with suppressive fire afterwards. We need to buy Dandelion time. Okay. Wow. Is this what you're like when you fight in person, Commander? If you got any better ideas, now's the time to bring them up. No, I don't. Then follow me. Dandelion, we'll need scans of the surroundings for enemies. Mark any hostiles that approach us. Aw, feels like old times. Simple gelato. Oh man. I only have like a ninja blender for smoothies. Though making gelato would be fun. Too bad I don't think a gelato maker would get here in time. Things take too long to ship to Hawaii, gosh darn it. I'm just hoping the chocolate thing that I ordered is gonna get here in time. I ordered a chocolate melter thing and also some molds. Man. Ooh. Tony's Chocolonely. I wonder if I can find that. If that's sold here, I'll give that a shot as well. The dinner gate flies ahead of us and clears out a path. With Mei-Ling's directions and Dandelion highlighting enemy positions, we quickly eliminate the scattered troopers we encounter. After passing through an open area, Kofun and I jump into a pit that's deep enough to provide us with cover. This place isn't far from Helena. The Blue Jump's deafening roars reminds us of how close we are to danger. Worse still, greenish clouds are closing in from the distance. Commander, there's an incoming collapse storm. You need to hurry. Tisk. Dandelion, we're moving in to hack the defense systems. Can you control them and bring Helena down? It won't be hard once I gain control privileges over them. Alright, bring Helena down on top of that building there afterwards. I point to a nearby abandoned building. It is within 50 meters of Helena. Kofne, cover me from here. I'll go there to get Helena. No, Commander. Let me go. Just as I'm about to jump out of the pit, Kofne grabs me by the sleeve and pulls me back in. The Blue Jump's too close. It's dangerous for you, Commander. And besides, protecting Helena is my duty. Commander, you should stay here and give commands. Ah, like a commander does. I get it. Wait, you seen it along drugstores and some grocery stores? It's Safeway too? Okay, that sounds easy enough then. Tony Chocolonely. I gotta check out at Longstand or Safeway during $5 Friday. Oh, it better be the Safeway here. At least there's like 2 nearby. You're just one doll. It's not like commanding you is going to be difficult. I checked my ammo. I have 2 magazines left, including the one I picked up on the way here. We should focus our firepower. Come on, let's go. Okay. Wow, you're brave. I like that. Just keep up. Stall banners rotate quickly? Okay, that's not too bad then. I will go too hard. I'm just hoping for at least one copy of her and her weapon. Bonus would be extra copies of just her herself, of course. And then if I catch up to the story, or go to the story some more, I'll be getting even more funds for gotchaing, hehe. I am excited. Okay, it's more expensive than other chocolate bars, but in addition to tasting good, one of their big things is that they advertise not using child labor. Oh, that's good! That is very good. Originally, I was just thinking of looking at whatever brands look kind of fun. That is a nice one. Oh, I know one thing I also want to do. I want to get some of those mushroom chocolates. The local superfood ones. Because they taste kind of funky, but at the same time, they're supposed to be good for you. So maybe if I doctor it up with, I don't know, honey and nuts, it might taste better. Fingers crossed. Yes, brightly colored with a fun font is always the best. And then specifically, I was gonna probably go to one of those health food stores, just because they usually have like the most entertaining stuff. And they usually are nice enough to carry in a lot of local brands. Okay, for the openings, I really love 01s. Holy cow. But Doubles one is also catchy, WBX. But 01 feels more hype to me. Also better for exercising too. When watching Kamen Rider during the opening, I've been exercising. And I've been trying to do it to the beat, so I'm like squat, 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 or sit up, sit up, sit up, sit up, sit up, or push up, push up, push up. Tonight I'm gonna do sit-ups. Fortunately, there aren't many armed troops left in this area, and we can pass through practically unhindered. Soon, we're inside the building. It's only 2 stories high, and half of it has already collapsed. I kick open the rotten wooden door on the top floor, and we arrive on the roof. We aren't too high up, but it's enough for us to see Helena's side of the battlefield. Dandelion, I'm counting on you. Roger, roger. The dinner gate that has been accompanying us turns to fly towards Helena. The Bujum is right beside her. Perhaps it's afraid of her defense systems, but it's been keeping outside of their light. Helena remains motionless in midair, as though she's lost consciousness. The dinner gate rapidly approaches Helena, and as they sense the approach of an interloper, the autonomous defenses flare with light and begin firing deadly beams at the dinner gate. However, Dandelion's hacking is severely disrupting the enemy systems as she approaches, and the dinner gate easily avoids the fired beams. The spheres begin to waver and they stop shooting. The dinner gate boldly flies up to Helena and begins to examine her. This girl. I will save you. Who's she talking to? Ooh. Uto PI's one? Of the double opening? Oh, I'm excited for that then. Because right after double, I'm gonna go to Futo PI. The orbs shake harder and harder. Their firewalls are unable to resist Dandelion's hacking. and in the space of a few seconds, Dandelion has assumed direct control over the defense system. Do you have friends that you can't abandon either? I can't. I can't leave them behind. In any case, just come back to us first. Dandelion controls the orbs and brings them and Helena back to the building where we are. Kofne can't help but exclaim in approval. I can't believe she took care of it in an instant. Well, it's Dandelion, after all. Looks like you owe me again, Commander. I like Dandelion. If she becomes summonable in this game, I need her. Helena isn't far from us now. Kofne is at the observation point, preparing to retrieve her. However, Helena is still looking at the Bujum. Then she gives voice to a heart-rending wail, to the point where even I can hear what she's saying. No! I can't leave those kids behind! Helena is screaming things that don't sound like at all what she would say. They hit me like an invisible shockwave, even making me feel a little dizzy. In the distance, the Bujum seems to hear Helena's cry and immediately abandons its battle with the armed troops, rushing toward us at incredible speeds. What? Hurry! Faster! The dinner gate leads Helena toward us, flying faster than her. Kofne throws her rifle aside and spreads her arms in a defensive posture, ready to physically cushion the impact of Helena's fall with her body. However, the Bujum emits a blood-curdling scream and speeds up again, as it charges right for us. Oh no! We're not gonna make it in time! As she sees the Bujum is about to crash into the building, Kofne throws me out of the building with all of her might. In that moment of weightlessness, the Bujum's massive body crashes into the building and swallows up Kofne and Helena's forms. I hit the ground hard, and with the last of my stamina, I see the Bujum winding between the buildings and heading into the distance. Commander, are you alright? Commander, can you hear me? I hear Mailing frantically howling for me through my earpiece, but I'm out of strength to answer and my thinking grinds to a halt. Oh no. Oh no, no. Ooh, Futo's PI is based on a manga. Wait, if it's based on a manga, after I watch the one season, I gotta read the manga then. Ooh, what's this? Requesting backup. Requesting backup. We've been attacked by unknown dolls. Is there anyone else around? We're the last unit that managed to fall back. Hasn't backup arrived yet? HQ sent the mishaps over, but there's no telling when they'll get here. Mishaps? God damn. They might as well just kill us on the spot. HQ should never have ordered us to fight that damn Bujum. All our guys are dead. Enemy reinforcements have arrived. Pay attention to changes in the battlefield situation. Bring it on. If they come, I've got the bullets for them. Oh, this shouldn't be too bad. Yeah. This'll be fine. Wait, over here, placing. Okay. Thank you, Suomi. You're gonna be strong and wait for the next season? Oh. Good luck. Like it's bound to get another season. Aww. Dandelion's very important part of GFL 1. Though she is pure cyber warfare, no battle ability at all, it's okay. She can just stay in my ship or the Elmo. I'll just feed her whatever bond stuff I have. She doesn't have to fight. She can just live there. So the thought of summoning someone just to give them food and stare at them, oh my. Gosh darn itself. Still worth it. And okay, continue. They're all gone. Dandelion was usable in a couple of missions, but you just need to keep her alive. Oh man. Those guys are really strong. Everyone, are you alright? Damage is minimal. It shouldn't be a problem. Fortunately, they didn't have too many people. It would have been troublesome if they came in the same numbers as the Variagers. Kolfney said something about fighting them before this, so maybe that's why they only had this many people left? That's certainly possible. Ooh. Rerun Limited banners began 3 months into the scheme. Oh no! Or I mean, oh yes, at the same time. These people are much better fighters than the Variagers, and they've got a very good gear. Zhaohui scrutinizes their equipment, trying to find some hint as to their identities. They don't have any identifying marks on them beyond the Mangi security logo in their armor. Their weapons are all new. They've got a full set of accessories. Their armors are equipped with air filters. You can tell right away that they're designed for use in contamination zones. But they were speaking just now, so are those dead people in that armor? Just to confirm, Dayan takes the helmet off of one of the troopers who was killed. He's been shot in the head. The inside of his helmet is covered in blood and gore. Though it's a grisly sight, there's no doubt that he was alive until recently. They're probably standard PMC fighters. But normal PMCs wouldn't go up against the commander, right? Speaking of which, why were they trying to capture Helena? I'm not sure either. They just shot at us out of nowhere. Perhaps they're working with the previous faction that was trying to kidnap Helena. Wait, there were people trying to kidnap Helena before this? Going into details might take a while. In any case, the commander got the assignment to escort Helena from a person called Kalina. And people have been trying to kidnap Helena all the while. Miss Kalina, you say? Dayan and Jiangyu look surprised. Is Kalina involved in this too? If it's an assignment from Miss Kalina, and she gives it to the commander to carry out, then it must be very important. Miss Kolfne, why don't we head to that location ASAP? Yeah, it's just over there. Ooh, okay, so about 3 months away, I gotta look up for Kulak. Ooh. Kolfne tracks the signal on her terminal, and as the signal begins moving, she spots a cargo elevator nearby. The elevator isn't very big, with only half-height fences for cover. And the elevator shaft vanishes into the darkness below. The dolls get onto the elevator, which groans with a thunderous bass roar, as it slowly descends with them on it. Big Sis, doesn't this remind you of that one mission we went on back in Griffin? Yeah. If I'm not wrong, we were at a submarine base. We were fighting on the base perimeter back then. But this time, we get to go on an elevator ride. You seem happy. I'm just trying to lighten the mood, okay? Kolfne looks into the depths of the pitch-black tunnel without saying a word. She understands that everyone here is feeling uneasy. However, the blinking icon on her communicator tells her that Helena is somewhere below her, and thus she must keep going. After realizing her attempt at cheering everyone up has failed, Jiangyu doesn't say anything else. The dolls begin watching the surroundings in case they're ambushed. However, nothing happens. As the elevator descends, a strange smell fills the air. Freakish-looking vegetation made out of meat grows rampant on the corridors. On either side of the lift, exposed cabling merges with the plants and snakes everywhere. Ooh, this sounds ominous. I like it. Perhaps she's just imagining things, but as they continue downward, The surrounding temperature seems to get lower. 90 to 95% of the dolls were under the commander were destroying that battle? Sheesh! Poor submarine base! The collapse particle intensity in this place is rising. Yeah, I can feel it. Kofna's terminal screen is coated in frost. She tries to wipe it off and sees that the height of the target coordinates are slowly matching up with her own position. Suddenly, the lift arrives at the bottom level with a doink, and the huge gates open before her slowly grind open. Is this a warehouse? Looks like a pretty messed up warehouse to me. Countless square glass tanks are half the height of a person are piled up messily against the walls of the room. The ones on the left contain some unidentifiable plant, while the ones on the right hold various twisted bodies. The tanks are engraved with what appears to be some kind of spell incantation on them, and the walls are covered in indescribable designs, but the dolls immediately recognize one of them. Paradius. That symbol is the one that no Griffin doll could ever forget. Kofna can't help but cover her mouth as she sees what's happening around her, and Zalhuli frowns from her place off to the side. Were the missing people that the police officer was talking about all taken here? A single transfer station wouldn't have that much capacity. They must have been brought here from various locations. I can't believe there are so many. Is this Paradius? Kofna finally realizes why the commander was acting so strange just now, and she tightens her grip on her weapon. Disgust churns in the depths of her neural cloud. The collapsed particles are emitted from plants, but why were they placed with these corpses? Perhaps they're trying to pickle. Jiangyu immediately clams up the moment she realizes her faux pas, but the other dolls understand what she means. All the dolls are eager to get out of this room that's lined with glass tanks, but it feels like an endless corridor. It takes a long time before they manage to stride into the end of the room. This event will give you a little insight in why we hate Paradius to the core. Ooh! It already sounds ominous. Mysterious tanks full of meat and vegetation, huh? They're making a really, really forbidden soup. Hey, is that a light up ahead? The only thing at the end of the room is a rot-eaten door. A faint light leaks through from the gap below it. Meanwhile, unsettling whispers can be heard through the door, which spooks the dolls even more. I can hear something. Let's be careful while moving in. The dolls crouch low, then gently push open the door at the end of the room. It leads to an open space. The char of candles blends with the stink of gore and hits them square in the face. The whispering becomes clearer, and it repeats over and over again. The dolls can make out what it says. May deformity be exchanged for purity. If you must pass wisdom onto the sinful world, then may my form be the medium. Wisdom is like unto a curse. If this world does not deserve a blessing, then may my form atone for it. For the flesh is but a shell. If blessing is to be shared with all things, may my form be how they are joined. A sonorous liturgy comes in the distance. Several dozen unitates in long robes recite verses over and over again from where they're standing around a deep, steep pit. Meanwhile, the girl standing in the middle leads their prayer. Her voice is the loudest and brightest of them all. This is the final offering. The dolls duck into the shadows, looking into the pit, where a monster breathes its last inside the pit. Is that a Boojum? That's the one which attacked us just now. Helena's signal's down there. Was Helena swallowed up by the Boojum? A look of shock appears on Kofne's face, and she immediately tries to run out of the shadows and towards the pit. Diana and Jiangyu frantically grab her and drag her back. Let go of me. I need to save her. Helena's right there. Let me save her. Please calm down, Miss Kofne. It's a big monster out there. Are you planning to jump down and commit suicide? But I... Don't worry. I'm sure there'll be a way to do it. Let's observe the situation more carefully. The girl slams her staff on the ground, and the loud noise it makes draws everyone's attention. Oh, she's cute! May deformity be exchanged for purity. If you must pass wisdom onto the sinful world, then may my form be the medium. Cries of fear come from among the Unitates, but their bodies continues marching up to the pit. Their trembling is visible even through their robes as terror echoes amongst the congregation. Herodias is essentially the main enemy from GFL 1. Oh no. If evil, why cute? Wisdom is like unto a curse. If this road does not deserve a blessing, then may my form atone for it. The Unitates pull out daggers in trembling hands and point them toward their own throats. Some people try to struggle against this, but their bodies do not heed their commands, as though they were not in control of their actions. For the flesh is but a shell. If blessing is to be shared with all things, may my form be how they are joined. The daggers plunge in forcefully, just as the Unitates fall into the pit along with their blood. The dull thud of their bodies hitting the ground rouses the monster in the base of the pit. The twisted monster writhes at the base of the pit, covered in wounds. It looks like it's barely hanging on to life as it strains to drag itself over to the fallen bodies. Upon touching the Bujam, the corpses melt into its bodies. The three orbs begin circling around the monster, as though they're protecting something. A massive plant coils around the Bujam's tail, binding it to the base of the pit. The Bujam emits a shrill cry from time to time, sounding like a howl of pain and a roar of anger at the same time. So this Bujam wasn't formed naturally? Paradies is feeding their followers to the Bujams? That's disgusting. The group shifts their attention from the Bujam to the girl by the pit. She seems to be smiling happily, like she's at an amusement park. Aw, man. Where you have Paradies, there's bound to be Naitos. This one ought to be a Niter. Niter? Yeah, we fought Paradies before this, and this one looks just like the Niter we met earlier. Is she a mutant Naito or something? We ought to be having a really hard time beating a Naito with our present weaponry. Okay, Paradies also kidnapped, tortured, and almost executed the commander in GFL 1. Ooh! Oh, drama! According to her previous experience, Niter isn't especially a strong fighter. She's more like a doll. Kofne lowers her head and raises her weapon like she's made up her mind before addressing everyone. The Bujam hasn't fully recovered yet. This is the best time for us. The best chance for us. If we kill Niter, nobody can stop us from saving Helena. Kofne fires at Niter before anyone can stop her, but the bullet does no harm to Niter. It is as though it has vanished into thin air. Niter whirls around in rage, slamming her staff into the ground. A loud echo fills the air, followed by an angry shout from her. The time of blessing has not yet arrived. You should not profane the sanctuary with your insolence. Everyone, get ready for battle. Be careful as you face the enemy. Oh, okay, these are the enemies. Unitas, Unitas, Unitas. No fear. This will be fine for now. Well, so far so good. Eliminate the target unit 1. But just for fun? Get rid of everyone else, why not? And since auto fighting, time to stretch. Arms sore. So many things carried. But it's okay, it was a good workout. Soon enough, my noodle arms are gonna be so buff. I know, good night to you, sweet dreams. Good night, good night. I'm gonna look up that Ange character. So, GFL... Ange. Picture load. Ooh, she looks cool. She looks like she'd be a fun friend to have. And now, how's my team doing? Oh, there. That's the one. Okay, slowly go after her. Almost there. Oh, I guess she's down. The ringing in my ears interferes with my perceptions, and I don't know how long has passed until I finally regain some of my sensation in my body. Fortunately, the aches and pain coursing through my body is a reminder that I'm alive. Oh, she was another commander. And yeah, the upcoming banner douche of Naya, I want her. I'm not prepared yet though. But it's fine, I just gotta believe. Have confidence. I sense the weight of my body lessening. Somebody is moving the stones on top of me away one by one. The road in my eyes goes from neon-esque blur to clarity, and a petite form slowly comes into view. Lena? Ooh, Team Defy. What a cool sounding name. The person before me is Helena. She does not answer, only stands aside, watching me fearfully. I look at her dust-covered hands and realize it's just who moved those stones aside. How far am I in the main story? I think I'm like chapter 4-ish, something like that. But I wanted to do the event. I cough and spit up the dust and dirt in my mouth. Then I take stock of my body. I can't quite seem to exert any strength left in my arm. Strength in my left arm. Looks like it's been dislocated. Ooh, that sounds painful. I prop myself up with my right arm, then look around. Commander, are you awake? Dandelion's voice enters my ears. Her cheerful tone pulls me back to reality from my daze. Considering that she's talking like this, I'm probably not going to be dying anytime soon. I grit my teeth against the pain and slip my dislocated arm back into position. Ouch. Then test my legs. Fortunately, there don't seem to be any life-threatening injuries, although they ache. The dinner gate floats around me as it scans my body, and then hovers in front of me again. Looks like you've been taking good care of your body over the past 10 years. The worst injury you've got from being flung out the window was a dislocated arm. Vital signs are all within normal ranges. It won't interfere with upcoming operations. I'm just glad to be alive. We should be getting 3 of the 4 members of Defy. Oh, nice! Oh no, though, for the 4th member being dead. But yay for the other 3, hopefully. I look around. My surroundings are a mess, and the rickety building that the Boojum hit has completely collapsed. The surrounding area is littered with the corpses of armed personnel who were killed in the firefight just now. I reflexively reach for my gun, but the cool sensation I expect is not there. The dinner gate's eye seems to shine as it sees my hand reaching for my gun. Relax. Relax. I checked your surroundings while you were out. As you can see, there isn't a single soul around here, so you don't have to worry about being attacked again. However, the dinner gate flies a little higher and looks into the distance. As I follow Dandelion's gaze, I see a big patch of dark greenish clouds, not far away from us. Damn it. Is the collapse storm that close already? RPK betrayed the rest of the team to join Paradius. Aww. She then had a neural cloud uploaded to Ange's brain, killing Ange and stealing her body. Oh no, okay, that is horrible. The rest of the team got revenge and killed her. That is so sad. Holy cow. Fortunately, I found you quickly enough, otherwise you'd be enjoying another full immersion in the collapse storm. Just as I was wondering how to dig you out of there, this little girl showed up. The dinner gate glances at Helena, who's still looking at us with a frightened look on her face. While I have a ton of questions I want to ask her, it'll be best to get out of here first. There isn't much time left. I need to decide what to do right away. I carefully recall everything that happened just now. Dandelion took over Helena's defense systems, but just as we were about to grab Helena, the Boojum suddenly changed course, and slammed into the building we're in. Kofne threw me out of the window and saved my life. Dandelion, where's Kofne? I saw her being coiled up by the Boojum, along with Helena. She isn't responding to my hails, but I can try to track her location. Her coordinates indicate that she's some distance away from us, and she hasn't moved in a long time. Damn it, we need to find her. I knew you'd say that, Commander. However, shouldn't we be focusing on how to survive right now? Can you contact the Elmo? The collapse storm is almost here. What do you think? The last time we had a signal, I told Mailing to bring the drone back. Hopefully, it'll save some time when the comms are restored. The storm sure picked up a great time to come by. I would suggest that we find a place to take cover. Otherwise, we'll be sporting a new crystalline look in a few minutes. Are there any suitable locations nearby? There are some non-sealed buildings, probably won't provide much in the way of actual protection, but having something is better than nothing. Fortunately, Helena is a quasi-fully immune individual, and this isn't your first time being exposed to highly contaminated environments. You should be fine. Yeah, sure, should be fine, totally fine. How are the girls in the front line? Pretty good. I'm overpowered for this event right now anyways. And I feel good about that, I love it. I love being powerful. Will it really be okay? A look of hesitation briefly crosses Helena's face, but in the end, she works up her courage and walks up to me and the dinner gate. This way. What's wrong, Helena? Go this way. After pointing in the way she wants to go, Helena runs off into the distance. After a while, she stops to look back at us, then keeps moving ahead. Is Helena headed for safety? How does she know which places are safe? You can ask the question when you've reached safety. I force myself to my feet. Looking back, the ruins under the thick, dark clouds look like a massive graveyard. There's no time for me to spend on contemplation. I begin moving in the direction where Helena went and get out of here. Mission completed. Reverberation of terror. And continue. Over here. Helena stops in front of a high point on the edge of the ruins. There's a disguised entrance visible near a half-buried slope. Initial inspection of the entrance reveals that it's been well camouflaged by vegetation and rubble, but looking closer inside shows clear signs of man-made architecture. Ooh, secret tunnel. Is this the entrance to to an underground broker's base. The inside of the tunnel is much larger than expected. It's big enough for 2 trucks to drive through it side by side. The collapsed storm outside carries wave after wave of dirt with it. There are no more traces worth investigating on the surface now. Looks like you know this stuff really well, Commander. Could you explain? They're traders who do business in the contamination zones. Naturally, the URNC views them as smugglers. Well, these smugglers sure are bold to have hidden such a big entrance here. Well, they're brave enough to transport anything from small animals to heavy arms. Did you really not know that? Not at all. Seriously. In theory, Dandelion should probably not know about these people and things that are only found within the contamination zones, but for some reason, I have the feeling she's already familiar with these things. Helena doesn't pay attention to our discussion. Instead, she goes deeper into the tunnel and I run up to grab her shoulder. She turns to me, a troubled look in her eyes. I walk past and in front of her, then shine my torch into the tunnel. It is empty. The shutter to the tunnel is half open. Once again, Helena ignores me and walks in. Although I can't be sure that it's safe in there, I have no choice but to grit my teeth and head inside. The dinner gate flies into the hole, and then the shutter, which looks like it was broken, suddenly grinds shut. The interior of the hole lights up and the sound of machinery echoes all around. As I feel the ground below me start to tremble, I realize that I'm standing on an elevator platform. Dandelion, give me a scan of our surroundings. We are currently descending underground on the elevator. The dinner gate flies in the direction where the platform is headed. I look in the same direction, watchful for any sudden dangers which might pop up. Did you come to save Helena too? Out of nowhere, the hitherto silent Helena looks at me and asks a question without being addressed. Yes, of course, we came to save you. Still, what happened just now? Why'd you fly away all of a sudden? I'm sorry. I'm not trying to blame you or anything here. I just want to know. What happened just now? Everyone was tricked. Everyone died. But Helena came. Helena was saved. Wait, you were saved? Yes. In the moment of greatest despair, the call was answered. Helena stares at me like she's trying to commit something to memory. Kovnit, Dandelion, and Commander. I'm here. I'm scared. What's scaring you? I'm scared that you'll vanish too. She pauses and speaks again in the almost imperceptible voice. I already have nowhere else to go. Practically speaking, there seems to be something wrong with how Helena is speaking so frankly, but my instincts are telling me not to focus on that. I have the feeling that if I do voice my suspicions, this little girl will vanish like a pop soap bubble. Did anyone vanish down there? The people who once stood beside me are gone. The people who helped me in my struggles are gone. Everyone has suffered because Helena exists. However, the people who answered me should not become the new sacrifice. Upon saying this, Helena lowers her head and does not speak further. Wait, it just dropped. Oh, I'm excited. I need maid masks. I hope she's gonna be kind. Super duper good luck to anyone who's going for maid mask to Nika. I need her. I know she's not limited, but I need her. Gosh darn it, Valentine's Day events are my weakness. I go over her words in my head, trying to extract meaning from them. Perhaps all this is related to what just happened here. With that in mind, I begin looking around the surroundings. The elevator and walls are covered in scars of battle, and it's plain to see they're all quite recent. We've encountered those unknown armed men, and that boojum from the time the signal went through until we touched down, so something must have happened here recently. Just as I'm thinking, the dinner gate flies back as the elevator reaches the bottom floor. Okay, well, I also want maid anchor, so that works out. Why did it have to be the time when I devolve from intern kun to student worker san instead? Commander, I have good news and bad news. Which would you like to hear first? Start with the bad news. The bad news is that the following scenes might end up inducing stomach distress. However, they're also highly informative, so you'll need to look at them anyway. And what's the good news? The good news is that Kovna's signal is on the move. Hopefully. That means her frame is still functioning and we won't need to load her neural cloud from a backup. How far away from us is she? Coincidentally enough, Kovna is on the same elevation as us. In other words, she might be in the base. Since Kovna is in there, then we'll have to go in. Hey, hello. They're weird as a duo. They're both burst 2 with 40-second cooldowns. And you'll need both of them to work. But why? Oh man. I never did look at their kits. I just was like cuteness. But oh man. Okay, burst 2 though. With 40-second cooldowns. Ah. Yeah, I'll need both of them then in that case. Oh man. That makes me jealous. Would you come to save me like this if I were in danger? Obviously, right? This answer is very important to me, you know. So don't try to bluff your way through this, Commander. Dandelion, I like you. Mask get drunk with her skills and Anchor can cleanse her of it. Interesting. I hope nobody around me will end up in danger. That includes you too, Dandelion. And if danger is unavoidable, I will do my best to protect everyone. That's unfair, Commander. You're the one that needs our protection the most after all. Then let's do our best for each other. After our conversation ends, the dinner gate flies up to Helena. Can you contact your defense systems? We could just walk right in with those balls on our side. Ooh, I have not used that code yet. Thank you. GFL2 Spring. Helena shakes her head. You're so defensive. How boring. The dinner gate flies in a circle around Helena, and Helena rarely turns around to face Dandelion throughout her flight. Did you do all this? You smell like something out of this world. Let's go. I guide Helena's hand to my sleeve, but I can't resist giving her a reminder. We'll be going deep into the tunnels after this. Things in there might get really dangerous, so make sure you hold on tight to me and don't run off. When I walk, you walk. When I stop, you stop. When I crouch down, you look for cover and hide. If I don't come looking for you, don't come out. Got that? Helena tugs on my sleeve and nods. Helena remembers. Ooh. Beat. Servants. Paradius units. Commander, why is it that you don't seem the least bit surprised by these enemies? Technically speaking, I shouldn't just be surprised, but mad as hell too. Unfortunately, I just fought them. The things inside will make you shocked and angry. Let's just start by getting these nuisances out of the way. Shocked and angry, poor Commander. It's okay, Commander. We're powerful enough right now. We got this. So incredibly strong. Okay, 4 out of 10 so far. Yay. This is working out nicely. Okay, I like this. Ooh, interesting. Like heck. Didn't Magic the Gathering also have a Miku collab recently? I was tempted to get those cards even though I don't play that game. But I resisted. Ooh. Okay. Our turn again. Right now, the only card game I wanna collect more of and learn is Vice Wars. Eventually, I'll learn. I guess I should now since I'm gonna have more free time. Might as well just study the game. And also be productive. And for productiveness, one thing that I'm gonna do next for song cover, Amy's song from Sonic Adventure 1. Cause her song is catchy. It's also entertaining. So might as well. Hopefully I can have that ready by next month. Okay, now there's one. No beer. Or what? Team, what are you doing? Huh? What are they doing? Wait, should I just take the op? Wait, what? Huh? Is it because of this? Oh no! Oh, you have a couple of sets of Vice Wars as well. Only know how to play but not actually played much since you couldn't talk any IRL friends into giving it a try. Oh man. Oh, the feels. When I do learn, I want to just challenge randoms. I'll just slowly approach people and be like, hey you, let's fight. And I guess I have to move around now. My team was too silly. Gosh darn it, team. Hey, hello, hello. Why did they accidentally lock themselves? I might have to just redo this. Kinda sad. How's it going? Surprisingly well. It hasn't been super stormy yet. I do want to finish this event before the storm hits. And there is hope in the world. Now, where the heck am I going? This way. I don't know if I can even save myself at this point. I think I probably derped too hard. Oh man. Yeah, I'm just gonna redo it, you know, at this point. Or if I just rewind a bunch. Previous. Maybe even more rewinding. Yeah, even more rewinding. Where they lock themselves. Okay. Turn number 3. I'll stick over here. You know, as long as Macchiato's up here, it's fine. Let's go here. I'm just gonna force her up there. have her walk there, and... you know what? Why not? At least she's forced to move around. Then I think I can go from this side. Ooh. Burst stage 3. Reload speed and distributed damage is buffed based on the stacks of drunk. Up to 3 stacks. Wow. Though, I don't like the thought of stunning herself. That means I really gotta wait until main anger comes out. Oh no, that willpower drain! Oh, so terrible! Okay, just continue walking. Activate. Get up there. Now could you reach him? No! I wish you could reach him. It's fine. Almost there at least. Now just steer a tiny bit. You know what, just why not? There. Oh, it explodes! Okay. Done. The enemies are all down. I look carefully in case someone's waiting to ambush me. Ooh, Anger's first skill looks like leaders. Oh, I like that. The dinner gate's eyes flashes a few times. Dandelion's voice speaks, not from the dinner gate speakers, but directly into my earpiece. Looks like the final piece of the puzzle has appeared at last. What will you do now, Commander? Well, we've come all this way to an old friend's house now. Might as well sit down, make ourselves comfortable, and see if there's anything valuable around the place. Looks like this old friend of yours has fallen on tough times. There's a bunch of raw garbage in the corner, some out-of-place military supplies over there. It looks like they've been reduced to hiring contractors to mine the place. You should be praised for your work, Commander. We'll talk about that once we've ripped this cult out by the roots. That's strange. How come there's nobody keeping watch? I'm starting to connect the dots here. So, a Bujum appeared nearby. The PMCs appointed as security moved out to eliminate it. In the end, not only could they not beat the monster, but they even ran into us, and they ended up getting wiped out. Well, it's an idea, but it's missing out on a lot of details. Why did a Bujum show up near a Paradius stronghold? And why was it that the PMCs had to go and fight the Bujum in said stronghold, since it was underground? It just doesn't make sense. Unless the Bujum was escaping the stronghold and fleeing into the surface. Now there's an interesting guess. In that case, why did Helena seek that Bujum out? Why does she act like she knows this place so well? The dinner gate looks at Helena, but Helena doesn't notice us gazing at her. Instead, she looks nervously further within. This girl has many secrets about her. I'm sure you must have seen a lot of strange things about her as well, right? There's no such thing as too strange when it comes to fully immune individuals. In addition to the readily visible oddities, Helena seems to have a strange relationship with the Bujum. Have you noticed that, Commander? I wouldn't have thought of things that way if you hadn't mentioned it. I suddenly remember the report that Groza gave me from when we just received Helena. Part of it included the details of Helena appearing and the Bujum vanishing. And there just so happened to be a collapse storm at the time too. So you're saying that Helena can attract Bujums? It's just a guess. This place just so happens to be a Paradius base. We might be able to find some information that corroborates that theory. Oh my goodness, wait, she heals too. Okay, I like that. I'm bad, I don't use healers, Anike. I'm just like, attack, 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 attack. If I die, I die. But, you know, having a healer would be great. Since you said as much already, does it mean you already discovered something? Since you're so curious, then please follow me, Commander. The dinner gate floats before my eyes once again, and after extending its limbs before me in midair, it wiggles a bit around a bit before flying further in. It looks like it's trying to do a cat stretch to show off how smug it is, but unfortunately, it just comes off as looking dorky since it's a dinner gate. I chuckle to myself. It's true that her body's instruments are more reliable in an enclosed environment like this one. I lightly tug on Helena, and she obediently moves forward with me. The terrain here isn't exactly complex. We head down along the staircases, and every time we think we're at the bottom, we find a similar looking platform, beyond which is another staircase leading down. There's no useful information on the first 3 floors, however, once we pass the platform, the dinner gate suddenly comes to a halt. Commander, you should rest here for a while. I'll go take a look up ahead. Are there enemies? I lower my voice and prepare for trouble. I'm not sure. Not sure? What did you find? Dandelion is silent for a while. This uncharacteristic behavior sobers me up completely. It's strange. I can pick up a heat source, but it's very faint. Could it be a combat unit using some kind of special equipment? No, perhaps I should say, it doesn't seem like a living person. Huh? Dandelion seems to sense my confusion. She uses the projector on the dinner gate she's in to display a visualization of her findings, and I subconsciously hold my breath. The image shows faint, human-shaped heat signatures standing together in an orderly manner, inside what looks like 4 large glass specimen tanks. Oh, the forbidden soup. The heat sources do not move, like they are neatly arranged specimens. Are they severely radiated mutants? No, the mutation isn't complete. Normal human vital signs are still present. I have to hand it to Courteous. They're always exceeding my expectations. Commander, wait for me to give you the all clear. Before I can get the order, the dinner gate flies deeper in. I can sense Dandelion's emotions through the tone of her voice just now. Time passes, second by second, minute by minute. As I wait anxiously, just as my patience is about to run out, the dinner gate returns. How are things? You should probably see for yourself. Dandelion doesn't answer me directly. I follow the dinner gate to a hidden door. If not for Dandelion's thermal sensors, given the darkened conditions, I would never have been able to tell that there was a door here. The gate's electronic lock is unpowered. It opens with a slight push, and the dim ground lights roughly illuminate the interior of the room. It isn't a big room, and there are 4 glass tanks neatly arranged in the middle. The tanks appear to be full on some kind of fluid, and the contents are unclear at the moment. Dandelion finds a port on the control terminal, and skillfully connects to the dinner gate's data cable to it. Upon seeing me slowly approach the tanks to see what's inside, she thoughtfully turns on the tank lights. What I see next makes me reflexively draw a breath. The contents of the tanks are displayed to all by the ghastly white light. Each tank is roughly a meter or so in height and covered in clumsy prayers. There is some kind of vegetation whose name I can't tell at the bottom of the tanks, and there are humans in different physiques, looks, and ages on the upper portions. The humans and plants are suspended in differently colored liquids. The top and bottom of each tank has 4 hoses of different colors leading into them, completely a biocirculatory cycle like blood vessels. Although I was mentally prepared for this, seeing something this creepy still makes me want to throw up. Somewhat worried, I look at Helena, who has followed me in. However, she has placed her hand on the glass as though she is bidding the people inside a wordless farewell. I trust this has made you adequately shocked and angered. The dinner gate's data cable connects to the control terminal. The screen immediately fills the folders, opening up, and their details. Just looking at it makes my head spin. I bet Dandelion's making copies of everything. I think you pretty much guessed it by now. There's a lot of information in the system, which means fully decrypting and analyzing it will take quite a while, so it's better if I just dump it all in my database and crunch it at leisure. Still, it's not like I've come away empty-handed. Take a look at the serial numbers on these files, Commander. Hello, hello. What are these serial numbers? These folders contain basic personal information. They aren't encrypted, probably because they don't contain any valuable information. Still, I managed to pick up some traces. Take a look at their surnames. Dossiers for 10 odd people flashed past my eyes. They all have the same surname. Wait, they're family? Or maybe they're the same race. That would probably be more appropriate. Only the data for this room is shown here. I did some digging and found out that all the people here have the same surname. Something suddenly comes to mind. The place where the Bujum first fought was apparently an abandoned town. There were no residents to be found there, and I thought it was because they had already fled. Could it be that everyone in the village had been captured for experiments? Courteous. What have those motherfuckers done? Wow, they actually could have an F-bomb. One word was mentioned repeatedly in the data. New species. A fusion of flora and fauna. Does that seem familiar? Rappy Red Hood. Maid Mast. Maid Anchor. Helm. Favorite item and phantom. Interesting. Well, I got my Rappy almost fully raised. I am definitely getting Maid Mast and Maid Anchor. Helm though, oh gosh, I gotta raise her if anything, and Phantom too. Wait. Could that Bujum be? To be precise, I think they're trying to fuse human bodies with varying characteristics with collapsed radiation-infused plants through varying ratios of this unknown fluid. There's a lot of missing information. My guess is that they're conducting experiments and fusing live humans with plants, using different concentrations of bonding fluid to catalyze the reaction. The constituents of this bonding fluid are known. Oh, so not entirely human, but with various animals mixed in too. Humans and plants, animals and plants, humans and animals and plants. Looks like the radiated plants are a crucial carrier medium for these experiments. And there are also a lot of special, implanted cells. Dandelion, make sure you save all this. Will do. I won't miss a single bite. Helena silently walks away from the tanks and bows to them. Commander, can you help them? What? Helena reaches out and points to the glass tanks. There's a pained look in her eyes. Dandelion does not answer, only the blinky red light on the dinner gate flashes. From the logs, it seems the people in those tanks weren't put in there too long ago. Can we save them? They're beyond saving, their bodies are too deeply fused for that. From the logs, it looks like logistics personnel from Stratasec. They're from... Statasec? Were they captured by Courteous? I can shut off the power to these tanks. That might put an end to the experiments here. I glance at Helena and nod silently. Let them rest. Thank you. Helena bows to me and Dandelion in the same way. At the same time, I hear an unsettling growl from the depths of the base. There is no doubt that it's the Bujum we just encountered. After hearing the noise, Helena glances at us. Then, she runs into the base without looking back. Dandelion, follow us once you finish downloading the data. After telling Dandelion what to do, I proceed to give chase. I can sense something is about to happen. Very ominous. The silent list. And then continue. Diane and the others fire rain on on Niter and force her back, but Niter ducks behind cover and avoids taking a fatal blow. The appointed time has not yet arrived. Forgive this insult, my lord, and rain judgment down upon these heretics. Niter raises her staff high. It emits a deafening, sinister sound, forcing the dolls to cover their ears to protect their hearing. What's that bitch doing? Look out, the Boojum's moving. The Boojum seems to have been rejuvenated by the sound. It crawls out from the pit, and with all of its might, it shrugs off the plants entangling it. Eventually, the Boojum emerges from the pit, devouring the blood and flesh of the sacrifices, restores its strength, and the wounds it just took begin to knit together. The Boojum's body is bigger than before, but the monster thrashes around continuously, as though it's unable to control itself. Niter thumps the ground again. The sound makes the Boojum roar again and again, each cry more pain than the last. Atop the Boojum, below the 3 revolving orbs, a shadow vaguely shaped like a girl can be barely made out inside of its body. Helena! I knew it! Helena's in there! Kofne cannot hold herself back anymore and throws caution to the wind as she runs up to the Boojum. Give her back! Give Helena back! Kofne unloads all of her firepower into the Boojum, while the Boojum raises its tentacles in preparation to counterattack. Man, though in this game, I really like my macchiato right now. She'll be the next person I give a ring to once my bond is high enough. Miss Kofne. Diane rushes out of cover as well, picking off the tentacles, trying to smash Kofne with accurate gunfire. Jiangyu and Zhao Hui follow behind her. Since there's no way for them to retreat, the dolls have decided to utterly crush the monsters here. It can't be helped, big sis. We'll all have to attack at once. Now's a chance to defeat this monster while it's still weakened. We'll cover Miss Kofne together. Be careful, everyone. Okay, this one should be more straightforward. It's right there. Oh yeah, this will be fine. Ooh, look at it. Nasty. Ew, it's a tumor. I want to pop it. Never mind, that's disgusting. I don't want to touch it anymore. Okay, now how bad will this be? It's a pineapple, no! Or actually, it could be a pineapple now that I think about it. Ugh, no, that's the worst pineapple. What do you think is more deadly? The purple ooze from this tumor thing, or a Grimace shake? Or maybe that's where Grimace shakes are made. Ew. Heretics. Heretics, one and all. The Boojum slowly falters under the doll's attacks. Nauseating slime gushes from its wounds. Although Niter wraps her staff on the ground, the monster seems unwilling to continue attacking the dolls. Do we do it? We need to keep pressing on it. Helena, I'll save you once we kill this monster. The dolls spread out, encircling the Boojum to attack Niter. And a look of despair crosses Niter's face. But just then, the sphere in the Boojum's head starts to shine with a blinding light. Niter's face fills with a savage glee, as though she's heard something. The appointed time is upon us. I knew this was but a trial set before me. I knew you would never abandon me. Thank you for answering your servant, my lord. The sphere shine, and the light slices open the Boojum's body. Helena slowly floats into view, and despite the Boojum's wounds spewing slime everywhere, her body's not touched by any of it. The Boojum howls in agony, but Helena pays it no heed. All she does is glare coldly at Niter. Night is full of delight as she stands in front of the Bujum. She laughs maniacally as she casts her staff aside and falls to her knees before the monster. However, her face turns pale and twists as she roars in anger. You are not her. You are not her. Where's my lord? I am here. Shocked, Niner turns around and sees the other Helena taking aim at her with a handgun. My lord? This is from them. I'm returning it to you. Helena pulls the trigger and a bullet blasts clean through Niner's torso. Why? I devoted myself to you with the utmost faith. Then rejoice, for today you'll be a martyr. Helena does not stop shooting for a moment. She pulls the trigger again and again, pumping more bullets into Niner's head. Niner collapses to the ground, and her staff falls with her. The Bujum in front of her collapses as well, as though its spine has been suddenly removed. As I catch up, I come to a halt. Staring in shock, I realize that Helena is holding my pistol. Although I can sense something strange happen with her, what I do not expect is that there are two Helenas standing in front of me. The more the merrier, I'll take them. I'll take care of both of them. Two pinkies. The Helena in front of me is raising her gun and pointing it at the Helena in the air. The two of them are silent, simply staring at each other. Shortly afterwards, the Helena in the air speaks first. D68, you were not chosen. What a shame. I never wanted to be chosen. Everything we believed in was a lie. Is it? Was the resonance the only thing that came of the ritual? She was the one who resonated with me. She saved me, so get the hell out of her body. To think you would sacrifice so much just to do something so meaningless. This is the only place with me to it. I want to see the people here. I was so close to success. Why? Why was it you again? You traitor. You betrayed all of us. There's a vicious glint in the eyes of the Helena before us. She pulls her trigger in a flash and fires off her entire magazine. However, the spheres glow and the bullets are easily melted. The Helena in midair looks down scornfully toward the ground, making her final statement. Betrayed you? You are the one who betrayed us. Scum who abandoned their faith, and their mission ought to disappear here. The spheres begin to circle the airborne Helena. An energy beam gathers between the orbs and it looks like it's about to fire. Dandelion, take over the defense systems now. On it. I rush out to grab Helena before jumping aside. Thanks to Dandelion's interference, the energy beam is thrown off target and does not hit me. The dolls are from afar see me and immediately head in my direction. Commander? I knew it. Commander was here after all. Is this the commander you keep talking about? What do you think? Our commander still looks as badass as ever, even after all these years. The dolls run up to me and press themselves against me. Fortunately, the defense systems don't initiate the second round of attacks. 95, 97. What are you girls doing here? It's fate. It's a long story, Commander, but Miss Kovne over here brought us to look for you. Is that so? I'm glad you're here too, Kovne. Thank you very much for saving me back then. You owe me one now, Commander. Kovne happily flashes me a thumbs up. Then she looks at Helena in the air before exclaiming in surprise. What's going on? Two Helenas? The airborne Helena looks at us in amusement. She does not seem to intend to attack us with her spheres. Instead, she looks thoughtful. Well, someone interesting has shown up. I didn't expect us to meet so soon. Who are you? I am a consciousness who is similar to someone you know well. A lot will happen between us soon, however. Helena's voice starts to sound strange. Any plans for the maid skins? I already have Drake's, at least. So, well, for the new skin, of course I'm gonna get skins for sure. I want everything, basically. I'm greedy. Helena's voice starts to sound strange. You'll need to survive until then. A ferocious wave of gunfire suddenly sweeps in from afar. It's coming from various passages, laid down by armed troops who look like the ones who fought us earlier, but whose helmets have been painted black. Enemy reinforcements? Didn't that PMC just now say that there are reinforcements coming? They came a little quick, don't you think? Prioritize protecting the commander. Lay down suppressive fire. We'll be withdrawing through the passage. Bunny girl skins in Azure Lane. I don't blame you, bunny girls are also fun. I collected all the bunny girls inside of Niket so far. Unfortunately, I couldn't say the same about Blue Archive. Unfortunately. I reach out to Helena. She hesitates for a moment before returning the handgun to me. I wave to Kofne and she immediately joins me in my cover. Kofne, bring Helena to the rear. Everyone else, form up on me. Will do. Kofne grabs Helena's hand and runs towards the tunnel where I'm pointing. However, before she reaches the entrance, she comes to a halt and comes back with Helena in tow. I've seen some of the Azure Lane skins. Like, they are pretty. They're very, very pretty. Commander, there are enemies coming in from the rear too. Damn it, we're surrounded. Jiangyu, move behind the commander and intercept the enemies here. Enemies there. Okay. Elegant dresses for anniversary events. Ooh! I wonder if they'll have that here. Bullets are flying our way from the tunnel just now, forcing us to leapfrog between cover, lest we end up getting caught in a crossfire. Some of my favorite outfits are also swimsuits, but somehow I resisted Suomi's. Things don't look good, Commander. At long last, it's time for you to flex your leadership skills. Do you seriously think this is a time for something like that? The dolls fire back at the enemy, but their reinforcements vastly outnumber us. And soon we are almost completely suppressed by the enemy. How many more enemies are there? There should be at least 50 according to the scans, right? Is there another way? As you can see right now, I'm just a dinner... Look, I'm being serious here. In that case, we should be able to solve the problem handily once our reinforcements arrive, right? Reinforcements? Where are we getting reinforcements from? Just then, I hear a familiar yet unfamiliar voice in my earpiece. The moment I do, I know that we've been tossed a lifeline. Commander, do you read me? Loud and clear. We received Miss Dandelion's distress signal and are now approaching your location. You pity anyone in Azure Lane whose favorite character gets a lot of skins? It's worth it. Definitely worth it. But oh my goodness, as long as the skins aren't as painful as the gotcha banner skins inside of Nikke. Oh my goodness, anniversary killed me a bit. Or actually no, a lot of them killed me a lot. Like, ooh, Cinderella skin, of course I gotta go for that. Ooh, edgy Scarlet skin, of course I gotta go for that. And then my wallet cried, ice soup. Totally worth it. Macchiato's come too. Macchiato, you're here to save me? Oh my goodness, thank you, Macchiato. Wait first, Commander. Don't die down there. I will wait well. Thank you, Macchiato. Wait, is that how it ends? Is that how the story ends? Huh? Eh? I feel teased. What? Well, there's the extra stages, but that's really how it ends. We have to wait for Centauresi's event for the continuation? That is so mean. This is just a cliffhanger. Ah. Sadness. This was chapter 8.5. China got the rewritten 8.75 event. Oh man. Well, at least I caught up, I guess, for the event. Yay. Yeah, this is just me though. It's okay, I can be patient for what's next. Gosh darn it. Hopefully we get it after Dushavnaya. I hope so. I want to see what happens next. Like more macchiato, please. Come on. Ah, yes, I should. I really should. Let's just use this real quick. I'll be good. Now that I've finally unlocked this, I gotta start doing this. Like for reals. Whee! And look at all the cute little balloons. So happy here with all the confetti on the floor. Yay! Ooh! A new Ken storyline. Okay, it's gonna be exciting what happens in this game then. Cute healer. Ooh. A few days ago, huh? And oops. Game, why you do that? Oh, Unicorn is adorable. Truly adorable. The third attempt at a character event for Dion? Third attempt? Holy cow! In this case, I guess third time's a charm if they brought it to this one. It's okay though, I can be patient. I've learned patience because of Fate Grand Order, how Global's 2 years behind JP. So, if I can wait 2 years in that game, I can wait a few months in this game. That is how it works, right? Patience. And okay, that fight was super good. Oh, it's a different type of map. See there. Ta-da! Ooh, it'll be fun replaying this event once dubbed. I'm excited for that. Like heck, I was surprised that it wasn't dubbed at all. And yeah, Fate Grand Order's time difference 2 years. At the very least, that means I can prepare. But do I ever prepare? No. This game is another gacha game. Oh. No wonder why they had to redo a character event for Dion then. And then there's this one which is like super duper edgy. Okay, so far so good. And mainly because of the rewrite. Okay, makes sense. But yay for when it eventually comes out. I knew so far so good, just one more left. Come here, silly one. Whoa, leading to a huge boycott. Wow. That is super intense. The person who originally made that other event must have been freaking out like, oh no, what have I done? Like, I will never write that kind of thing again. Whoops. Whoopsies. Okay, these are actually surprisingly tanky. Oh, that would be so nice if the oath rings did. I would love that if an oath ring in this game would have given a cute new outfit. I am gonna for sure give an oath ring to Macchiato. When she loves me enough. Oh, sadness. Oh. Okay, yeah, that is very questionable for her event then. If that's her original one. Wait, Diane's a performer? If she had a contest? Ooh, I want to see her performance. So we have an idol and another performer. Okay, 5 out of 10, so far so good. The heck? 66 times in a 1.5 hour period. Whoa, okay, yeah, that is intense. Two idols. Baily and Charcree. Yeah, I definitely understand the rewriting. Kashish. Were you able to understand this event story even though I'm not caught with the story? More or less. It was good getting some information from chat regarding that Paradius though. Because oh no, Paradius is from the first game originally. Yeah, that makes it even worse. Paradius be scary. Kirby series is cute and has a lot of deep, dark, dank lore. Ooh, I love the sound of that. Deep, dark, dank lore. Oh, having the GFL1 people working on the GFL2 game to save it. Hey, though, it seems like it worked in that case. I feel so bad for Helena. Our precious baby Helena. I'm just glad that this game didn't story lock the event. Cause then that would have hurt. Yes, come closer please, enemies. Just a little bit closer so I can bonk you. 3 out of 10. Very strange drama. He's 7 out of 10. Why must he be so tanky? And then there was 2. Will there be a girls Frontline 3? Maybe. And heck, I would give that a shot if they ever made that eventually. Cause the second one's fun. Oh, they had to hurry with the ending. Aww. In that case, I hope it was satisfying. Even if they had to hurry with it. Because being rushed is pain and suffering. Ooh, look at that enemy. That's a big guy. Oh, there kind of already is. Reverse collapse. Codename Bakery. Bakery? Even if the main story is done, the game will still keep going and they'll keep writing stories for the individual dolls to get to know them better. And seasonal events? Okay, that's sweet. That is a good way to keep the game alive. I like that. Okay, in that case, I think I should play that newest Kirby game. A God of Destruction. And dangerous butterflies. Okay, I like that. Oh, it's not a gacha game. It's a standalone single-player game that takes place about 20 years after GFL 2. That takes place 20 years later. So, from Girls Frontline 1 to Girls Frontline 2 is like 10-year difference. And then from 2 to the other one, 20 years. Sheesh! Holy cow. That is impressive. They're really going all out. I give them credit. Hey, look at me gathering stuff. Look at me being so good now. All these nice things. Yeah, I'll touch the other stuff later. I'm gonna go to the bazaar. And don't mind me just taking some collapse pieces because, I love collapse pieces. Might as well take this. And then this. $20 or more, tactical game kind of like Fire Emblem. Oh, it's on Steam. Cool. That means eventually it'll go on sale. Though, original price if it's like 20, that's not bad at all, honestly. Can I afford this? Yes, I can. Yay! Hot Spring Vacation Voucher. Exhibition Hall Tickets. Museum Souvenir. Theater Discount Coupon. Concert Ticket. Oops, click that again. Ceramic Doll. And a cookie cutter. Oh, cute. An FPS. Oh, that'd be fun. Neural Cloud's the gacha game that takes place during the middle of GFL 1. Oh, so there's gonna be a third-person shooter. I give them so much credit for making so many different games for the series. Dang, I gotta check out some of the other ones. Though I am enjoying at least this one for now. Wow. Yeah, I got to know the lore. So much lore. Ooh, lots of trailers recently for it. People made Rose Frontline mods for Call of Duty and PC. Aw, man. It would have been hilarious to have that on top of the mobile one instead, though. Because COD Mobile's fun. Ooh, and for the Kirby game, new game plus a lot of extra story. Wow! That actually makes New Game Plus worth it. I usually don't go for that. Wait, COD Mobile did have a collab with GFL? Aww! I missed that then! Oh, sadness. The game just lives on my phone, but I rarely touch it. I think the last time I really played it was during when they had like a zombie thing. Because zombies was fun. And then afterwards, I got lazy. So it is always nice being able to run around and punch people using gloves or just killing them with a sword. Like, that's always fun. Neural Cloud. Auto chess style gameplay. And 1 year into GFL 1. Oh, cool! And a GFL collab with The Division. Wow, so many collabs! You're diving into a digital backup world to find out what happened in the past event during the conception of the Neural Cloud. Commander goes on so many different adventures. GG, Commander, so what happened to you in this game? Why are you in debt? Poor Commander. After all the adventures, the grind never stops. At least now we have Mealing. GFL collab with Valhalla. Wow, that is a good variety. Oh, they wanted R6 Siege. I'm so happy that I actually got them all inside of Arknights. Though for Arknights, I feel some fear. And how am I doing? I feel pretty good. I managed to finish or catch up. Yeah, pretty much finish the event. I just gotta do the extra story stuffs. Well, extra missions more like. And the internet's been good. The storm hasn't really hit yet, which is surprising. Very, very surprising. Though, hey, that means I reached my goals for this week. I finished the Arknights event yesterday. And finished the Girls Frontline 2 event today. And then hopefully I can finish Finding Paradise on Friday. That's the other goal. Assuming that the internet's gonna be nice, there's not gonna be a big storm thing, you know, and destroying the internet or power. That should be fine. I hope. I think. The Nikki and main event's 3 weeks. Okay, I gotta hop on that then. I have some bond stories to do, so then that way I can hopefully... I will get more gems. I just gotta... After I get my first mast, I gotta stay strong for anchor, and then afterwards I can summon more. Drop kick on my devil. Oh! Beautiful. Wow. So that is just a wild amount of collabs. And Owl City wrote the theme song for Neuro Cloud. They really went all out. You have to say for Eva, you're committed. Good luck. Be strong. I'm weak. Don't be me. Truly be stronger. Oh man, though, since that thing is live, I wonder if I have to update my app. Actually, no, it should be updated. Oh, Girls Frontline has been around for a long time for a gacha game. Ah, no wonder why there's so much then. If Ray and Mari get re-ups, you wanna break them if you can? Yo, you got this. I'd be tempted to get more copies of Ray. Asuka hurt me. She took all of my gems and tickets for her banner. And then I got salty. $2016. Okay, yeah, that is old. 2016, holy cow. NeuroCloud. I love when games do that, collab with their other games. Just like all the different Fate series games, collabing with Fate Grand Order. Watch the lore video and have my mind blown about Kirby. Aw, yeah. Okay, I'm excited for that. Getting some NeuroCloud characters. That means after a douche of Naga, I gotta stay somewhat strong. But I also want that super duper OP person. And then stay strong. Potentially, depending how long the wait is, then maybe I don't have to stay strong. That is some good to know insight. Yay for preparation! Oh, I wonder if dinner's ready. I assume everyone made dinner early. Okay, my household eats dinner late, so this is technically early. 9 p.m. I'm gonna assume they probably made something, since they probably were worried about, you know, stormy weather. And if not, gosh darn it. I can go for the cup noodles or bowl of cereal. Worst case. Ah. Ooh, was your lanes also around from that time? GG to the games that lasted for forever. Better than the ones that died too young. Oh. Oh, it hurts. So many gacha games that I played that just already ended. Yet I still go for more gacha, even more. The addiction never stops. I will. But now I'll be good and try to look for some food before anything happens. And also... go into Nikkei. I want to go for Master Ready. So thank you for stopping by the stream. I hope everyone has a great rest of your day. Epic gacha luck. I am just so eager. Mast, please come home. If I get her, I'll post her. If I don't get her, I'll still post and be sad. But I'm gonna have confidence. So I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.